What is going on, everyone? Today in this video, we're going to talk about our best free script, the Rabbit version 1, and the aim assist values that I recommend everyone go ahead and utilize for this script, all right? Now, first, to go ahead and download the script, you guys are going to check my pinned comments below or in the description. I always leave you guys this link where you guys can sign up on our Podia for completely free, guys. So make sure you guys go ahead and sign up. Once you do, here's how you're going to go ahead and download the script, all right? Once you guys have signed into your membership page, all you have to do is click on the products tab. So you're just going to right click on your name, click on the products tab here. Again, you guys will not have this extreme script section unless you guys upgrade to the paid tier, but everyone can get access to the free scripts tier. So go ahead and right click on this and you'll see the Rabbit version 1. Again, this is a completely free script. I recommend everyone try it out if you're playing any games with your Cronus then, all right? So once you have it saved, this script is very much plug and play. So to go ahead and enter the script, all you have to do is, again, once you got it saved, if you haven't seen my setup video, make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But all you do with the PS5 controller is hold L2 and go ahead and press options up here, all right? Now, if you guys are using the Xbox controller, let me go ahead and grab mine. To enter the script, you're going to hold LT and then press the three little lines button right here, all right? And once you guys are inside of the script, it's super easy to adjust because everything is done just using left or right on the D-pad, all right? Now, let's go ahead and talk about the best aim assist values that I recommend you use. So first thing you want to make sure is your polar aim assist right here. You guys can see it. Make sure that is turned on, okay? That's the aim assist that's going to work for the script. And here's how the aim assist works, right? It tries to move your right stick in circles to activate the aim assist that the game already gives, right? And by doing so, it's just going to try to move your right stick in circles to give you better aim assist. To showcase this, you guys can see our controller cam down below. So all I'm going to do is increase the size value to about 25 for right now, all right? And leave the aim speed right here at 20, and then just press circle and circle, okay? Once that's done, I'm going to hold my aim button, and you guys see how my right stick is moving in circles without me even having to touch it? That's the aim assist working in action, all right? You can see if I move it up and hold the aim button, it's really shaking. That's how the aim assist is working. Now again, the size is how big that circle is, all right? So I would recommend putting the size anywhere between 10 or 6, okay? It's really going to depend on how much shake. I know everyone wants the best scripts for their Cronus and that are plug and play and that are going to work across all your first person shooter games. But worry no more, I got you guys covered. Go ahead and click on the first link in the description in all my videos. It's going to bring you guys over onto our Podia page. Once you're here, again, I do leave my personal phone number. So as I'm explaining any of these tiers, if you guys have a question, just go ahead and text me a message. I'll be able to answer and help you guys out, all right? So let's go and break down each one of these tiers. Again, all of these are going to be monthly besides the Panda Elite. The reason they're monthly is we update all the scripts on the first of every single month, as well as we add a brand new script every single month, all right? So we got to stay ahead of all the anti-cheats. So the first tier we have is the $30 per month, the Ultimate Aim Assist tier. This gives you guys access to all of our scripts inside of here, as well as the aim assist values, all right? So here's a look at all the scripts in the tier currently, and then the aim assist values that go along with each of those scripts, all right? Then again, the extreme scripts here, this only gives you access to all the scripts. It will not give you access to the aim assist values unless you guys watch all my videos, all that good stuff. Then we got the custom scripts here. This is where we use your exact in-game settings, make you a custom script so you don't have to adjust anything, all right? And then finally, the legendary tier for the one-on-one help. This is if you're brand new to the Cronus, and I highly recommend you get this tier. This is where you guys can call me on my phone and we get on a one-on-one call. Make sure your Cronus Zen is set up correctly. And then finally, we have the Panda Elite, all right? This is going to be a one-time-a-year price for everything inside of here. So call with me for a one-time purchase, right? And I know a lot of you guys always just want to buy all the scripts, right? You guys are like, Panda, is there a way you can just buy all the scripts for a one-time price? Yes, it is. That's going to be over on our Sellify, all right? That's going to be the second link in the description, $75 tier. Again, all the scripts that are in here are going to be over here on the Sellify tier, all right? And then we do have a $10 a month tier. If this is something you guys want to go ahead and test out, you guys can. But man, appreciate all the members that are on the Podia. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. You guys can handle. If you can handle more shake, you will get more aim assist if you leave the value at 10, all right? If you can handle more shake, just press down on the D-pad and decrease the value for the size at 6. I recommend everyone leave the aim speed anywhere between 18 and 22, okay? So again, 18 on the low end to 22 on the high end, all right? Again, you could increase it a little bit more if you wanted. I just wouldn't go anything crazier than that, guys, all right? And then if you press right on the D-pad, there's also going to be one more aim assist, and that's called the hip assist, right? This is going to be the always on aim assist, where you don't have to hold your aim button or your shoot button, and it'll always be active, right? So if you go ahead and turn this on, it will shake your screen at all times, okay? And I'll showcase you guys that with that controller cam. So all we're gonna do is put this size really high, just so we can see it. And then same thing with the speed. Let's just go ahead and put it to 20, and the hip assist size at 20 as well, right? So now look what happens whenever I move my right stick right up here. You can see I don't have to hold the aim or the shoot button, and look, it's always shaking, right? So that's how the hip assist works. It's kind of like the hip assist, aka when you're just moving around, it'll always try to track for you guys. Again, personally, I don't like turning on the hip assist because it shakes my screen like crazy. Now, if you did want to use it, I would recommend putting your size anywhere between 8 on the high end for this, and then I would go low as 4, okay? So again, between 4 and 8, I personally would use 4 if I'm using this, and then I'm going to press right on the D-pad, and the speed, I would go anywhere between 15 on the lowest end to 20 on the high end. Again, I don't mind the speed being on the highest end, so I would go 20 for my speed, and the hip assist size at 4, all right? Now, again, I personally don't like using hip assist because I don't like that shaking at all times, so I would leave it off. But if you did want to try it, put it at 4 and 20, and then for your polar speeds, again, 20 is what I use, and then the size, I like 10, okay? 10 and 20 is what my values are. Go ahead and test those out. By far one of the best scripts, and if you guys want the setup video, that's going to pop up here. Go ahead and check that out next.